I asked my boyfriend for a hall pass.
Should we call him? We carry a lot of emotions in our body. They need to be released. Today's guest is a man of many talents. Krieger is a creator who directs and produces high-end adult films and photo shoots for OnlyFans.
I feel like I get in my head a lot, and then that impacts, the rest of my life. Whether it be about being, a gay man or, whoa, that feels, wow, very good. Hello. Hi.
It's nice to see you.
Me too. Whoa. That was a nice hug, though.
That's a good start.
Yeah.
Are you ticklish?
No, not really.
Let's see.
Maybe in certain areas, if you were get in there, but.
I will get in there.
Okay, yeah, I'm sure you will.
Are you ready for my hands?
Yes.
My hands are ready for you.
Okay, good.
You're gonna face up first?
My thalamus fell off. Already just getting,
One can
already
hope.
getting naked.
One can hope.
Wow.
Okay.
This is so nice already.
What kind of stress have you put in your body through lately?
I feel like my biggest cause of stress would be my job. I went to film school. They start creating more erotic films. Lots of sexual, there's intercourse, oral, it's I do the full thing. So I started this type of work and I realized that very quickly that there is a stigma about this type of work, and it gets in my head a little bit, and it really affects how I produce things and how much I talk about them or post about them. And I'd rather feel much more free about it, much more sex positive.
And I'm sure a lot of this stress get compound in your body. So let's work to get this release.
I'm ready for any sort of release you want.
Slow deep breathing activates the parasympathetic nervous system, helping reduce stress and calm the mind. So in order to get you into your body, let's do a breathing exercise. We're gonna hold for 4 seconds and let it all out.
Okay.
All right, you ready? Let's do it. One more. Let it out. And make some noise when you let it all out. There we go. Now let's try to break this tension. Okay?
Yeah.
What happens to your body when you're stressed, Kyle?
Good question. I'll be very cerebral about just things that are going on. I feel like I get in my head a lot, and then that impacts the rest of my life.
When you feel stressed, what is this voice telling you then?
I consider my head like a dangerous neighborhood. I will jump myself on every corner and tear into myself all the time. And so the voice is very critical. I second guess all my decisions, and it's not about shutting down the voice. It's I imagine in my head there's a round table of 5 Kyles. There's different ages, and one's really sad and scared as a kid, and one's really angry as a teenager, and whatever. So I let them all speak. I think that's really important. I don't want to shut the critique down. It's just a matter of not letting it win every day. It also stresses me out that my boyfriend's family is very conservative, and so I don't want to cause any sort of rifts there, and my internal dialogue still says that it's shameful. There's little voices in there that do that, and that stresses me out because it feels like I can't really be proud of it in the way that I feel like people should be proud of their work and their art.
How do you see yourself?
Every day I feel like it changes. I see myself sometimes as someone who's a really talented creator that makes beautiful work. Because I hire a whole team. We have a sound, we have DP, and we have a director and a creative director, and it just feels amazing to be doing your dream.
You have many voices, and you have one that is very critical. What is exactly this voice telling you?
That your work is shameful. You're exactly what the straight Christian right says about like deviants and sort of like queer people who have lost their way. You know what I mean? Like it just feels like the voice will be like they won.
It's more conservative. A conservative voice in your own head.
Yeah, and it's nasty. You know, it's like very direct and firm and nasty. And then, you know, when it quiets, the other one is just like, you're doing wonderful. You're not hurting anyone. You make beautiful work. You love your work. You love collaborating with others. Just keep going. You know, see what it turns into. Like, go on a new adventure. Like, this is one life. The good voice is great because it's just like, just enjoy it now. And like, just quiet everyone else down and just keep marching.
How hard it is to listen to the good voices instead of the...
Totally. I mean, when I'm talking to my friends, I'm like, no matter what, I'm rooting for them. You know what I mean? I'm the good voice too. And it's like, why can't I talk to myself like that? Like, why are we so cruel to ourselves, but to others, we're like loving and kind and supportive and tolerant and...
What does it take to be your own friend and just support yourself and give you the best advice as well and be a good voice most of the time?
I think the main issue is shame. Whether it be about being, you know, a gay man or, whoa, that feels, wow, very good. The first time I ever got a job, for example, when I was in high school by another guy, I was so sick to my stomach. I was like, I threw up in the shower. I was just like devastated. You know, that I feel like is like deep-rooted shame that you grow up with that as an adult, you really have to unlearn and you really have to do the work to unlearn. And you...
Is there a specific place in your body that you feel this shame?
It does feel head heavy because I really do think shame is something that can be unlearned. But there is some part of it that's heart. You know, my heart sometimes hurts for like other queer people that feel shame and that, like me feeling shame. And you just want to set them all free, you know? It's just like, and that to me like weighs heavy. It feels like such a burden that our community carries. And there's a sense of like bravery that you really push through the fear of, you know, holding yourself back and really just tapping into yourself and being like, look, this is what I want. I'm in love with this person. I deserve this happiness and I'm just gonna do it.
You can turn over now, huh?
Well, at least I can hide my heart on down here.
Proper spine alignment, like good posture, allows your digestive system to function correctly.
I feel like such a big misconception about people that do my work. One is that people think that they can come up and touch you whenever they want, which is funny. Another one is that people think you're always horny or you're always like sexy or always feeling like you want to go to Pound Town. But I'm just like actually not that sexual, I guess, which is weird for my job. And I also identify as like demisexual, I think, where I have to sort of have a connection with someone in order to be aroused.
Have you always cared so much about what other people think?
I mean, I want to say no, right? But that's just like a blatant lie. Like I really do care. Feels very validating authentically when people that you love support your work. So I do care in some ways.
Now, what is the cost of caring too much about what other people think?
Not living to your full potential, really. Letting other people dictate how far you're willing to push yourself, the goals that you're willing to achieve. It's really stunting your growth. It allows you to be, you know, very in your head about what you're doing, reinforcing these negative thoughts to sort of slow down your progress. I mean, there's really not many good things about it. You just can't listen to everyone because some people have bad taste.
Massage increases circulation to overworked muscles, accelerating the body's natural healing response. How do you think this stigma has affected your life?
Yeah, it does affect. It affects a lot. It's a shame too. I second guess myself a lot. and I second guess my work and my talent, it paralyzes me too. So like I will be having so much backlog content or like videos and films to edit, and I'll just sit there. Sometimes it's not even like in the forefront of your head. I just know that deep down I will lose passion about my work because I can't scream about it from the rooftops like other people can.
Can't you really scream about it?
So yes, you could, and there are people that do, right? I totally get that. This is very like personal to me and my shame, right? Because it's really just in my head, the shame.
Yeah.
I mean, no matter what everybody else is saying, it doesn't matter. So if you get out of your own way, which I think is the main idea, then I could be like that, you know?
It seems to be very hard for you to do with that.
For example, my boyfriend, who I love so much, he has a really hard time sort of like seeing me market my work, right? Because when I'm making a film, it's like very cut and dry. I'm not here to anyone, I'm here to make a film. It happens to be intercourse, yes. And then I make it look incredible on marketing. When we're there on set, it's like not that fun, it's like business.
How you speak to yourself shapes your reality. So what is an affirmation that we could come up with that is related to everything we spoke today?
I do feel like I've expressed a lot of, insecurities and fears about letting other people dictate how I feel about myself. So maybe the opposite of that would be to take charge of your life, to take charge of how you feel about yourself. Just really take your power back.
So the affirmation could be, I'm in charge of my life.
And maybe the opinions of others doesn't matter. Or shouldn't get in the way.
Right. So let's repeat that.
Okay.
Yeah? Say it out loud.
I am in charge of my life and I should not let other people's opinions impact how I feel about myself.
Yes. One more time, louder.
I am in charge of my life and I should not let other people's opinions affect how I feel about myself.
You want to do one more?
Okay, yes. I am in charge of my life, and I should not let other people's opinions dictate how I feel about myself. Yeah, thank you.
What is the best compliment you could give yourself right now?
I would, if I could tell myself anything and really just like feel it, it would be that you, just like this. Sorry, like it makes me like emotional thinking about it because it's so often how much you don't feel happy, I would say that I deserve to be happy.
You do?
Thank you.
Do you want to repeat that?
I deserve happiness and to be happy.
Is this a happy ending for you? Is this a happy ending for you?
Oh, I didn't even think about the name of the show. Yeah.
Is this a happy ending for you?
It is. It's wonderful. Yeah, thank you. I'm like very happy. I'm so glad to like just get to talk to you about this stuff. I really don't talk about that often,
Thank you for being open enough and sharing.
Yeah, I know. I think getting vulnerable and stuff like this is like the way that you heal, talking about it. So yeah, thank you for listening and being such a good listener and hearing me. Thank you.